Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and today we're checking out Have a Nice Death. Now, Have a Nice Death you've actually been able to access for like, I think a year or so now. I mean, we can actually probably check. It should be showing on the Steam page, which I already have open. March 8th, 2022. So yes, exactly a year. This game has actually been in early access for about a year. It's currently for sale for $22.49. It is 10% off. Base price of $25, although that is expected to go up because it is now launching fully into 1.0. Have a Nice Death is a hack and slash action roguelike adventure game. That's very vague, I realize, because it's like, well, what do you mean? Do you mean like Hades, or do you mean like Hollow Knight? And, well, we'll just let the game speak for itself. We got a lot of marketing to get through. We're going to go all the way back to when the game was first announced on December 9th of 2021.
Ah, good morning, Death. What a lovely day to be alive, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Ready for another busy week in the afterlife?
Sure.
Oh my, busy may have been an understatement.
Need to hire some assistants.
Evidently, your sorrows have been working overtime. Oh my, really? Wow, that is truly unprofessional. Now, Death, we talked about this. Try not to lose your temper again.
Well, that's one way to get rid of the paperwork.
Subordinates showed you some respect. Well, you know what they say. If you want things done right, it's best to do them yourself.
I think a better comparison probably would have been Dead Cells. Definitely Dead Cells, yeah. Music is badass. That's a cool boss. Wow, these effects are gorgeous. Like those, like the animation work is, incredible. Here's a gameplay teaser from December of 2021 with a full UI and everything on it. Looks like it plays like Hollow Knight though. I mean, the differences between Hollow Knight and Dead Cells are pretty narrow. Why aren't you doing your job, middle manager? You can't escape death. He's inevitable, right? Like, you can't kill death. You just keep sending him back to his office or whatever. It's actually much faster paced than Hollow Knight. So yeah, so probably like Dead Cells then. Dead Cells is really fast paced depending on the moment you're in. Played through it in early access, definitely fun and very much the roguelike you expect. Okay. I also sadly keeps getting sent to the office. RIP. All right. This is the Death Incorporated new hire orientation video. Hire me, baby.
Hello there, new recruit, and welcome to your first day at Death Incorporated. We are responsible for collecting, processing, and distributing souls to the afterlife. Here at Death Inc., we're led by our fearless, ever-charismatic CEO, Death. Ah, speak of the Reaper. Good morning, sir. Have you anything to say to our new recruit?
How do you drink that coffee?
Yes. Thank you for those encouraging words, sir. Well, moving on. How about
Punkin.
a brief
Yeah,
history
Thema.
lesson, eh? Long before Death had an extensive payroll of posthumous office workers to help with his labors, he did things the old-fashioned way, pruning the daisies. You know the deal. But over time he grew weary, and his scythe elbow had only gotten worse. That's when he had the genius idea to create the Sorrows, powerful creatures of death who would do all of the labor for him. However, with no one to keep them in check, the Sorrows became arrogant, only caring about how many souls they could reap. Now Death Inc. is overflowing with souls. Worst of all, they've forgotten who's boss. That's where you come in, Rookie. It's up to you to help Death get the Sorrows back in line and save the company, as well as his vacation plans in Bora Bora. Just remember Death Incorporated's core principles. First, here at Death Inc., we're all family. So make sure to...
We're all family here, 'cause we're all dead.
Whether that's the health nuts in disease, those party animals in addiction, or even our cuddly friends in pollution. Second, the use of deadly force is highly encouraged. You'd be surprised how many lethal weapons and spells were irresponsibly left lying around, you know?
Yeah.
Spears, hammers, kunai, rocket launchers, fire arrows.
That's the
you
choice.
name it.
The rocket launcher.
And if you can't find the specific
Good old
murder
problem
weapon you're looking
solver.
for, or if you just need a coffee break, make sure to check out the company store. Lastly, remember that death is never the end. Oh,
Oh no! Pumpkin! Oh, you're fine.
Look at that. Right as rain. We don't let workplace mortality affect productivity. Expired employees are obligated to return to their desks and resume their tasks for all eternity. A career
Suck.
at Death Inc. may seem like a high-stress job, but we know we can rely on employees like you to ignore your own personal needs, live your life for the sake of the company. So swallow your feelings, put on a smile, because the first day of the end of your life begins now at Death Incorporated. Welcome to the Afterthought.
Yay! Okay, here's the early access launch trailer from March of 2022. An all-new hand-drawn adventure. Man, it's no wonder it's so gorgeous. They combine Dead Cells and Cuphead. A work-death balance? Oh my god. Just another manic Monday. Might actually have to look into getting this one. It's on Steam right now. If you have a PC or a Steam Deck, I bet this game runs great on a Steam Deck. How long did it take you to draw all these animations? They look fantastic, but I can only imagine it took forever. Fast food update launch trailer from 8 months ago. Gotta give me some potato chips. Give me some Maxis, some Fatal Fritas, some Crispy Deaths. Boss, are you okay? Boss? I mean, it's alright, Bob. Oh. Pumpkin! Oh. Boss? Is that a demon piece of bread? It is now. It's a demon burger. Oh, Pumpkin, I'm sorry. It's alright, Pumpkin's fine. His head grows back. This song has big Inspector Gadget vibes. Check out these bosses. This is sick. Animations probably took a good year just for half of it, let alone the animations for the trailers. Yeah, who knows? A lot. They're really talented, though. Here's the Natural Disasters Update trailer. The burger was raw, it went bad. I also really love that because Death hasn't been like putting in the reps of killing people, that he's shrunk down way small. Thank you, Athena. How cool would it be if Death got slightly bigger with each one of your sorrows you defeated? Like by the end of it, you're full size again because you've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the reps. That'd be such a... I would love that. Mechanically, that would be fantastic. All right, what do we got next? The Switch announcement trailer. You're welcome, Napalm. It's good to see you as well, friend. I hope you're well. Coming soon to Nintendo Switch. Does Nintendo Switch have the option for early access? Do they allow that feature? Because, like, Game Pass and Xbox has it. It's called Game Preview now, right? And then, like, on Steam, it's called Early Access. Does Nintendo Switch have a... I mean, they must, assuming this is available on it, right? Does this have a date? No, it does not. No, I mean, it does. It has a date. But this is saying that it's going to be available on Switch on March 22nd. No. Yeah, March 22nd, 2023. Okay. So here's the Executive Decisions Update trailer.
Hello again,
Hi.
employees of Death Incorporated. It's that exciting time of the year again. New company benefits.
So exciting.
I could see you are filled with enthusiasm.
Pumpkin is.
Our gracious CEO is rolling out some new perks, so you can expect an increase in efficiency, organization, workload, and of course, overall employee happiness.
Yay.
You can choose from the following benefits. Brand new weapons and spells for you to try.
Cool.
As well as improvements to some company classics.
Who is the CEO and how would one apply? Death. Death is the CEO.
Mandatory annual company.
I don't think you can apply for that, though.
Several new floors for all your necessary office material needs. Easier work tasks for our newer recruits.
I did see the asterisk at the bottom, Eve.
Achievers,
Oh.
your crushingly difficult responsibilities have also been expanded. Our CEO can now choose his starting size and even has new options for upgrading it. A gift for him is a gift for all of us.
Yes, of course.
Upgraded security to make you all feel safe and sound. And some other silly things.
New meta progression, new hard mode, new Thanager attacks.
Death
Oh.
Inc. cares about its minions, employees.
Oh.
Now,
Still no days off.
and try to be the best little workers you can be.
Poor pumpkins busy trying not to get their head taken off for the 14th time that week. That's wonderful. This is past what I've played, so I'm excited to dive in again. So it's going to be 1.0 in just a few days.
Paperwork is piling up. It's up to you, Death Inc.'s illustrious CEO, to show everyone who is the boss around here and put those reckless sorrows in their place. Once you've handled the sorrows and sorted the rank and file, it's important to take a break. Be sure to chat with your co-workers, polish up the trusty scythe, and
polish your scythe
before you hop back to it. Sometimes we try our best, but don't quite get it right. But that's okay. You're here forever. So there's nothing for it but to try again. With some or very little help from your loyal employees, you'll quickly get that pep back in your step to show all of them who is boss.
Reminds me I have a ton to catch up on in for Vampire Survivors as well. You do. You do. All right, here's a tour of Death Incorporated from February.
Death Incorporated, a sprawling corporate empire where you and countless others toil to process all souls into the afterlife. Death Inc. has many departments with different specialties, but what are these departments?
These are the different zones that you can load into for your runs. Physical illness, addictions, the Hall of Eternity. The Sorrow Here's name is just called Brad. The Pollution Zone. Mr. Gordon Grimes. Jeez. Mr. Hector Crank.
A secretive but all the same devastating department. Modern warfare has been a catastrophically constant performer at Death Inc. A relatively new department at Death Inc. that's shot up the ranks.
Waldo is the name of the boss of the food department? Why Waldo?
That has existed since time immemorial and shows no sign of downsizing.
He fits his name amazingly. He's just a Brad dude. What a Brad. What a total Brad. Well, but I don't want to die. All right. We have 2 more to go. Tools of the Trade from March 3rd. Showing us the different weapons and spells, probably. Scythes. The Scythe. Dis Scythe. Not that Scythe. Dis Scythe. The Twinsy. The Sickles. The Parasol 1.0. The Bill Hooks. The Selenite. Cloak transformations. Kaze Konai. Bahamorth. Shakespeare. Slaymore. Whirl Daggers. Reparier. Feral Fists. Rocket Launcher. I love that the Rocket Launcher just got no special name. It doesn't have a special name. It's not called the Claremore or anything like that. Not called the Javelin. It's just Rocket Launcher. It's not called the Slaygore. It's not called the Brotenhammer, the Murray of Crows. It is just called the Rocket Launcher. There are a lot of options. Not the bees! Star Raving Mad. Moskilto. Oh, God, some of these are painful. Wizalch Barrage. Anvil launch. Ugh. Nihilizer. Damn, Jesus, they were non-stop with those. Okay, here's the last one, the gameplay overview trailer that was from March 17th, 2023. Welcome to the afterlife.
Have a Nice Death is a 2D action roguelike where you play as CEO of Death Incorporated, Death himself.
You look so pleased. Have a
Death Inc. is responsible for processing all souls entering the afterlife. But even Death can't escape the piles of dreaded paperwork. So he created the Sorrows to help with his reaping. But instead, they've gone out of control, making even more work instead of less. As the CEO of Death Inc., you'll need to whip those Sorrows into shape and get them to follow orders so you can get
back to work. And the work that I said you need to do. Nothing like bleaching them bones, right?
7 departments of the afterlife and set the company on track. And no need to fear. The company has plans to expand with new departments. The only thing you can count on at Death Inc. is death itself. But it won't be a grind. Department floors have a variety of different options to choose from and are uniquely arranged to keep every attempt new and intriguing. As Death, you need not rely on just your own skeletal hands. With 70 weapons and spells at your disposal,
I think the last number they showed off in one of the other trailers was 30, and now there's 70.
And for every failure is a shiny silver lining. Use your earned ingots from each attempt to unlock new items. And level up to unlock new perks on the upgrade tree. So you can get back to hacking and scything away. For now. Once you've changed failure to complete success, there are 15 difficulty modes to challenge yourself with and become the ultimate CEO. Still haven't.
How much do you want the game to tell you to get good?
To make things a little easier for you to get your footing.
What are you sorry for, Choji?
Death Incorporated is a challenging endeavor, but luckily you have a plethora of useful features.
15 difficulty modes? Hey, some people are all about it. If you want this game to abuse you, it can abuse you.
Head down to the forge and empower your weapons. Or even accept some special contracts before heading out. Along with a range of other options, the company has the utmost confidence in you to get the job done. So, don your cloak, grab your scythe, and get ready to have a nice death.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, like I already said at the beginning of the video, but just in case, this game is available on Steam, and it's going to be available on other platforms. At least what we know at this point is the Switch. Does it say anything else here? It doesn't say on this. Nope, it just says Steam and Nintendo Switch. That might be the only platforms that it's available on right now. That said, this is a good game for them to try and get on the Switch in terms of actual, like, potential profit. So it is available currently on Steam. Base price of $25. It's 10% off because of the Steam Summer Sale for $22.50. There's a chance, looking at the early access information on Steam, that the price will go up after the 1.0 release. So this video should go out a day or two before the game has entered 1.0. So if you did want to get this, I imagine that it'll probably go from $25 to $30. That's what I would expect in terms of the price increase. We might be able to actually see what the price of it is for the Nintendo Switch, and that'd probably be a pretty easy comparison. Because normally a lot of the times the pre-order, like the games that are put onto the Nintendo Switch eShop, we can see their prices most of the time. It's $25 on the Switch right now, so maybe it won't go up. Maybe it will, don't know, but that's the information that I can't provide to you. I would do the easiest mode and call it good because I'm here to play the game, not hate myself. I enjoy overcoming a challenge. Like, I definitely enjoy Soulsian games, but I definitely understand just wanting to be able to progress as well. So, and absolutely no judgment. Play the game in whatever way you find it enjoyable and fun. That's Have a Nice Death. People have already been playing it for a year, but is now going into 1.0. It also sounds like they have a pretty substantial, or at least plans to continue supporting the game after launch, because this gameplay overview trailer, which was the last one that we just watched, this just came out a couple of days ago, and they talked about having new biomes, zones, departments that you can go into that are upcoming. So there is definitely some post-launch support planned, but this game's available right now. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear from you. You can put your thoughts down in the comments below. If you've already played this game, awesome. Let me know how your experience has been. If you've been playing it for a long while, like if you really got into it and have just been playing it relatively consistently over the last year, how has the update and progression path gone? Have they done a lot of balance changes? How has it been from when it first went into early access to now that we approach proper release? I'd really love to hear that information, just out of sheer of my own curiosity. But let me know. Let me know. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. Speaking of Discord, we have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream, because we do stream on Twitch, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.